$2.65 trillion, which means XRP currently
What could $1,000 in XRP be worth by 2026? And more importantly, how many XRP coins do you actually need if you want to become a millionaire? In this video, we're going to calculate everything step by step using realistic targets, not fantasy moonboy predictions like XRP to $1,000 overnight. Because, let's be honest, some people just be throwing random numbers in the air these days. I know a lot of people prefer hearing crazy predictions because it feels exciting, but this channel has always been about realistic price targets and probability-based analysis. Yes, because of that, I lose followers and subscribers sometimes. But I'd rather tell you the truth than throw you guys under the bus with fake hopium. Obviously, nobody can be right 100% in crypto, including me. But I always try my best to give you the safest and most realistic targets possible based on market data and charts. In fact, if you're an old follower, then you already know. We predicted the XRP breakout when XRP was trading around the 50 to 58 cent range. And back then, people laughed at us. People mocked the prediction. But shortly after that tweet, XRP exploded and almost hit our target around $3. And now, XRP is once again getting very close to another major breakout setup. That's exactly why I decided to make this video today. Because if this breakout happens, the next few months could become very important for XRP holders. So make sure you watch this video till the end, because the final calculation might genuinely surprise you. But before we move ahead, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. A lot of effort goes into making these realistic videos with high accuracy analysis. And if you check all my social media pages, you'll see that everything is shared completely free with a very strong accuracy track record. But sadly, the downside of posting realistic predictions instead of fake hype is that these videos usually don't get the same views and engagement. So I genuinely need your support. Please show some love by liking, sharing, subscribing, and following us on all our social media pages. So first, let's talk about the charts. As you can see, XRP has been trading inside this descending channel for more than a year now, and right now, XRP is trying very hard to break out of this structure. And according to the current charts, within the next few weeks to months, XRP could finally break out of this channel. Now, obviously, there are a lot of indicators and studies behind this setup, but because of time constraints, it's impossible to show everything in one video. So let me quickly show you one important indicator. This right here is a fib indicator. And as you can see from the historical data, before every major expansion move, XRP enters what I call a bottleneck compression zone. This is basically a period where the waves become extremely tight, volatility dries up, and price action becomes compressed. But historically, shortly after entering this bottleneck zone, a major breakout move follows. And I'm not just shooting bullets in the air here. The historical data literally says so, and this chart is the live proof. So right now, XRP is once again entering this bottleneck period, which means a breakout setup could be forming again. However, like I said earlier, there is still a possibility of a dump before the actual breakout happens. So currently, XRP is trading around $1.35. The weekly support sits roughly around $1.12, and the monthly support is near the $0.80 region. So before XRP finally takes off, there is a possibility that price could drop into these support zones first. Obviously, I already have a buying plan ready, but since these videos are public, I cannot reveal the exact buying ranges because that would be unfair to our private VIP members, and it could also affect our buying strategy. But by the end of this video, you'll still get a rough idea about the possible accumulation zone. So once these support zones are tapped, our first target would be around the 2 to 2.10 range. And once XRP flips that resistance into support, that's when XRP could begin its next journey toward the $3 region.
Now, please note this carefully. There are a lot of traders online claiming XRP can go to $10, $50, or even crazier numbers. But like I said earlier, I don't give Moonboy targets. My targets are based on what I can realistically see on the charts with the knowledge and experience I currently have. And according to the current setup, the charts are mainly showing a possible move toward the $3 region by 2026, which, in my opinion, is the realistic max pump zone for now. Obviously, I'll continue updating everything on our social media pages because I personally prefer trading range by range. First, let XRP hit the first and second targets. Then we'll talk about $8 or $10. So that was the chart analysis. Now let me show you another method I personally use called the market share method. This method helps us estimate long-term targets based on XRP's current dominance in the crypto market. So at the time of recording this video, XRP's market cap is around $83.5 billion, while the overall crypto market cap is sitting near $2.65 trillion, which means XRP currently contributes around 3.15% of the total crypto market. Now let's take the worst case scenario. Let's assume the total crypto market cap only grows to around $3.5 trillion to $5 trillion during this cycle. Even in that worst case scenario, based on XRP's current market dominance, XRP's market cap could still rise massively from here. Now, something important. The market dumped again today. Fear is back. Many missed profits and some are stuck near the local top. Inside the VIP group, I had already alerted members about this dump with dates and shared a roadmap. I can't share that publicly because once it's public, it loses its edge. We share multiple live setups, and the group starts at just $6 per month with a Patreon discount till the end of May. It's capped at 300 members. If Patreon cards don't work for you, the YouTube VIP has the same calls. Links are in the pinned comment. This method helps us estimate long-term targets based on XRP's current dominance in the crypto market. So at the time of recording this video, XRP's market cap is around $83.5 billion, while the overall crypto market cap is sitting near $2.65 trillion, which means XRP currently contributes around 3.15% of the total crypto market. Now let's take the worst case scenario. Let's assume the total crypto market cap only grows to around $3.5 trillion to $5 trillion during this cycle. Even in that worst case scenario, based on XRP's current market dominance, XRP's market cap could still rise massively from here.
So based on XRP's current market contribution, even in the worst case scenario, XRP's market cap could rise all the way to around $110 billion to $157 billion. And that would put the XRP trading price somewhere around $1.78 to $2.54. Now let's combine both methods together, the market share method and the chart analysis. So according to the data we currently have, the worst case scenario for XRP sits around the $1.78 range. And in the best case scenario, XRP could potentially push as high as the $3 region. Now let's talk profits. If you invest around $1,000 under the $1.20 zone, then in the worst case scenario, your $1,000 investment could turn into roughly $1,500. And in the best case scenario, it could go as high as around $2,500. And remember, this is based on realistic targets, not fantasy Moonboy calculations. Now, if you're following me on social media, I'll try my best to keep updating you about the possible entry and exit zones step by step. So don't forget to follow me on all my social media pages. Now for the big question, how many XRP coins do you actually need to make $1 million? I know a lot of you guys always ask this question in the comments. So let's take the best case scenario for now. Assume XRP reaches around $3. That means you would still need approximately 333,333 XRP coins to reach the $1 million mark. And at the current XRP price, accumulating that many coins would roughly cost around $450,000, which is exactly why I always tell people, be realistic with your expectations in crypto. Can you still make good money from XRP? Absolutely yes. But expecting a guaranteed overnight millionaire result from a small investment is where most people get trapped by fake hype online. So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also make sure to follow us on all our social media pages. All important links are mentioned in the pinned comment below.
Coins digital, no paper thrills. Fortunes in my wallet, got that blockchain skill. Making money at the speed of light, feel the thrill. Mining